Forget gurus. Forget anyone claiming to be an online business expert without going through the challenges of entrepreneurship themselves. The Real Money, Real Business podcast is here to prove the best insights in online business comes from your fellow online business builders. We dig into stories of entrepreneurs selling their business on the Empire Flippers marketplace so that you can learn how they made their business profitable, how they overcame obstacles, and what lessons they learned in their online journey. If you want to take your business and your knowledge to the next level, you've come to the right podcast. Let's get started.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Real Money, Real Business podcast. We record these interviews so that potential buyers can learn more about the business and the seller to help them make an informed buying decision. If you would like to learn more about this business, including details like what type of business it is, how much revenue and profit it makes, and all of the assets included with the business, simply visit empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business's listing number, which you can find in the video thumbnail and in the description. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, you can click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. So without further ado, let's get into this interview. First up, let's learn a little bit about you. Can you tell us about your background in building and running online businesses?
I have been in this industry for over 20 years, and during that time, I have gained a deep understanding of what sells, what doesn't, and how to optimize for success. This business was built on experience, trial and error, and a keen eye for market trends. When I first started selling online, I focused on understanding customer behavior and what makes a product stand out. Over the years, I have fine-tuned the business by selecting top-performing products, optimizing listing with strong SEO and professional images, and ensuring that every item offers a consistent quality. It's exciting to see how it has grown over the years, and I believe it still has huge potential for further expansion.
Why are you selling the business now instead of keeping it and growing it further?
While the business continues to grow year after year, I'm shifting my focus to new business opportunities. However, this business is highly stable and well-positioned for further growth, making it a fantastic opportunity to a new owner to step in and scale it even further.
Can you describe the amount and the type of work that you do on this business to maintain it?
The business is very streamlined and doesn't require a huge time commitment. I spend a few hours a week managing inventory, coordinating with suppliers, and monitoring performance. Because the listings are already highly optimized and organically ranked, there is no need for constant adjustment. One of the best things about this business is that the marketing is already dialed in. We have years of sales data to guide decision-making, and marketing efforts can be easily managed. There is still room to scale further, but it doesn't take a lot of time to keep things running smoothly.
So if you were to keep this business, what are some of the ways you would try to grow it?
Expanding the product line is really the best way to grow sales. Over the years, I have identified the top-selling items, but there is still so much room to introduce new variations, seasonal collections, and unique designs that customers will love. Since the listings are already highly optimized, adding a new color or fragrance to an existing product is easy. It just gets added to the parent listing and is ready to sell as soon as it's in stock. There is no need to wait for optimization or ranking. I would also look into expanding into international markets because with the strong reviews and rankings already in place, tapping into Amazon's global marketplaces would be a smart move. The demand in this space is huge, and with the right strategy, this business could easily double or even triple in size.
Right. And what would you say are the biggest risks with this business that buyers should be aware of?
With any business, there are always risks. But the good thing about this type of business is that the risks are minimal if it's run effectively. The main challenges come down to the inventory management and staying up to date with Amazon policies. If the inventory runs low, it can affect ranking, so it's important to forecast demand properly. I have built strong supplier relationships, so risk tracking has never been an issue. But this is something the new owner should be mindful of. Other than that, the market for these products remains strong and growing. As long as the operations are managed well, the risks are low compared to many other online businesses.
How much support are you willing to offer the buyer who acquires this business?
I'm happy to provide guidance during the transition period. I'll introduce them to our suppliers, share inventory management strategies, and even help them identify best-selling new items to add to the collection. I can also help plan out an entire year's inventory based on our past sales trend, ensuring that they don't run into stock issues.
Are you open to negotiating something like an earn-out agreement?
No, I'm not interested in an earn-out payment structure.
Okay, final question. If you had to put yourself in the shoes of a buyer, why is your business a business worth buying?
If I were buying a business, I would look for something that's already proven to work, has minimal risk, and still has room to grow. This business checks all those boxes. The listings are highly optimized with strong rankings, high rated reviews, and a loyal customer base. The sales are growing every year, and there is still so much potential for expansion. It's also a business that doesn't require a huge time commitment. Someone can step in and run it with minimal efforts while still having the opportunity to scale it significantly. The foundation is already built. It's profitable, well-established business that's ready for its next phase of growth. The next owner can take it to the next level and benefit from all the groundwork that's already been laid out.
All right, everyone, thanks for listening. To learn more and see if this business is still for sale, head over to empireflippers.com/marketplace and search for this business listing number, which you can find in the video thumbnail and description. Or if you're watching this on YouTube, click the link in the description to go straight to the listing. Once you've unlocked this listing, you'll find everything you need to know about this business. So, thanks for joining us. See you next time.